Hey guys, all the Phantoms vlogger. I'm in the corner, by the way. This is me and my friends, and we just watched La La Land. Spoilers, by the way. This is going to be full of spoilers, because I feel like we all just need to have a comprehensive moment to because it's been 20 minutes since we finished watching the movie. Finn and I for the second time. Carlina, it's her first time around. And we have just had a vocabulary of, no, I refuse, I will fight, and just grunts. But I do feel like we should have an actual discussion, because the music, by the way. I've been talking to Carlina about it all the time. I love this movie so much, and I love the music of it. It's gorgeous. The music is my favorite part, because if I talk about anything else, it's spoilerific to anybody else. And then it also just fucks me up, because this movie fucks me up. I know what's coming, and then I still just nope out of it. At the end, I'm just like, nope. Goodbye.
It sounds too hard.
Oh, yeah. Although, I will say, it was very smart in its music choices in that when Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone were singing, they had them singing alone instead of with a crowd of people.
Yeah,
that was very wise.
They're like a cool breeze.
Yeah, what was your description the first time we watched it? Yeah.
And then, if there were people singing along with it, like in the movie, it would be like the ocean crashing above.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't have been able to hear them. And throughout the entire movie, the Mia and Sebastian's theme just played throughout the entire movie, and you could hear it lacing into almost every scene.
Yeah.
It was so gorgeous.
So beautiful.
And there were some scenes where it's like, you just know. There's like, because in the beginning, I will admit, because I've wanted to talk about this, like, on YouTube and just in general, so since it's going up. In the beginning, the relationship is fucking straight. Like, when I say straight, I mean the trademark straight. Capital S, trademark straight. Forced as fuck. Like, they're rude to each other at first, but once you get past, like, the first 20-30 minutes, and they're not being rude to each other, there's no kind of, like, antagonism there, that's when you really get sucked into it. Because I remember the first time around, in the movie theater, Finn and I, that was the only thing we could talk about for the first 20-30 minutes.
Yeah.
Or the scene where they're dancing on the pavement, a lovely night. The shoes. I just felt bad for the tap shoes. Oh, the tap shoes.
They're basically ruined.
Oh, yeah. How many pairs must they have gone through? They must have gone through so many pairs of tap shoes for that scene.
The dancer in me is just cringing.
Oh, yeah, because I used to take dancing when I was younger, and then I'm like, oh, I have no coordination, I'm gonna stop. And so I did. But
I still dance sometimes.
Yeah, no, that there just made me just no. But the music is so beautiful. Because City of Stars, first off, they can attest, that has been stuck in my head since I left Finn's house.
Yeah.
For like, just over 2.5, almost 2 weeks now. It's been stuck in my head. Oh, Merlin's beard, it has been stuck in my head. That and A Lovely Night and The Audition is mostly what gets stuck in my head. But if you want to listen to like a really happy song, you go to, what's it called? I feel like I need to look it up. I'm gonna look it up on my phone. Do you guys remember the name of it?
No. This is the first time I'm watching it. I have so many emotions.
Finn, but yeah, no, because I had it on repeat earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I just have a bad memory until I'm watching it. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember what's gonna happen next.
There's a Day in the Sun.
Deprived.
La La Land songs. La La Land song list. If I could type song, that would be nice. Someone in the crowd is good.
Oh,
yeah. Someone in the crowd is so, like, it just makes you, like, if you're sitting down, just makes you want to wiggle your shoulders. It just makes you want to move around. It bounces too. It bounces like over and over because it goes from like, alright, it goes from like really happy and excited to like soft and smooth, and then it goes back into this big music thing. It's gorgeous. Oh, fuck. And then there's another Day of Sun, which confused me because when I watched Dodie Clark, because I love Dodie Clark, to an unhealthy extent, which they can also attest to, she gave it really wild reviews, and so I was really confused because at first I thought she said that it was supposed to be them first, just Mia and Sebastian singing in the first scene. But no, Another Day of Sun is really, really energetic. It's like a shit ton of people getting out of their cars, dancing around, having loads of fun and stuff. And then, okay, so then there is A Lovely Night, which we talked about the tap dancing, but I do think that was a beautiful composition. What do you guys think?
Oh, so nice. I'm sorry. I'm like not able to form comprehensive.
Yeah, Carolina's
I'm nearing 24 hours of no sleep.
Yeah.
And we had to wake you up.
Yes.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, what was the Audition? Audition was the other beautiful song that I really loved.
Oh, the Audition was so
Audition
nice.
was so beautiful.
Oh, so beautiful.
That seems like a song. That's a song you could fall asleep to.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I've fallen asleep to that.
I've fallen asleep to that.
That and City of Stars. I've fallen asleep to those two. I feel like it's a wonder I haven't created a private playlist just for myself to listen to. Because they help me go to sleep. And then, oh man. And then, see, Emma Stone, it's almost, I feel like, alright, so in case, we've been talking about, like, just the music mostly, but basically, it's about this, girl who wants to be an actress, and she starts out as a barista, but she ends up being like, I want to write my own show because I'm tired of being turned down by all these auditioners. And so, she writes her own show. And then Sebastian is the guy who wants to own his own jazz club. And it's really, really cool. Really, really interesting. And so I think the movie is really just about how, like, your career can shift with and how that's supposed to fit in with your relationships. I think it's really, really beautiful.
Yeah, and how your life can change on certain steps. Like if you choose, let's be rude to this person, it'll have one outcome. But if you're like, no, let's be nice, it'll have a completely different outcome.
Yeah.
The roll of the dice.
The end of it really shows that because the end of it is basically with the last tune, which is what fucked us up the most, by the way. It's her going in with her husband, who is not Sebastian, 5 years later, into Seb's club. Seb's, the club. And he starts playing, not City of Stars, their theme. And in this, it goes through a whole thing of, like, the moment they met, all the way to that moment where they're sitting in the club listening to the piano and they kiss, and then it goes back up to Sebastian playing the piano. He stops, and then it goes back to them, and it's the husband that she was with before, and it just fucks you up because that entire sequence shows you different choices they could have made. Because in the beginning, he was very, very rude to her the first time they had an interaction, and
she got rude back after a while.
Yeah. That was more of a jest, I will admit, though. It was a mix of jests and, I don't know. They had just made if they had just made different choices, they could have been so happy. But no, they had to be.
They just made some poor decisions.
So, sorry. Yeah, that was that's La La Land. So if you want to see it, if you haven't already seen it, why the fuck are you still watching? I did warn you about spoilers. But if you do still want to watch it, I really, really do suggest it. I'm sure they would as well.
It's really good.
Yeah. It messes with your emotions, but the music is beautiful, and the story itself actually, like, it keeps you hooked.
Yeah, it's like the angst.
Yeah.
And like even by the end of it, like, I mean, I still appreciate it as a movie. I'm just a little angry with how it turned out, but that's okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna this is this week's vlog. So yeah. Which I'm not sure what days. I'm just gonna be trying to post like once a week during Sunday, I guess. Sunday to Saturday, once a week. And this week. Definitely recommending this. But I have a good day. Don't be afraid to drunk folk, and I'll see you in the next video.